Welcome to our fourth episode of our marketing management subject. For today, we will be discussing managing digital technology in marketing. So, the objective of this topic is number one, to understand and to know how to manage digital technology within marketing management. Number two, how to evaluate and select digital technologies. Number three, how to support the adoption and implementation of digital technologies. Number four, how to unite the marketing and the IT functions. And number five, the future and opportunities and challenges that marketers will face in the adoption of these new technologies. Okay, so let's proceed. So, managing digital technology in marketing. So, technology has transformed and will continue to transform our society, okay? Changing the way we live, how business operates, and critically, how we practice and manage marketing, both internally and at the customer's interface. So before, if you without before the internet, okay, before the internet arrived, everything is manual. You go to the store, you buy it, then after that, you pay for it, go home, consume it. So basically, that's how our society works before this technology that we have. But now, because of the verge of online delivery, because of the verge of the internet, everything can be delivered at your home, right? So no need to go out, no need to go out of your house and buy the product, but instead you just click your mobile phone or your Android or your iPod or iPhone, then you can order anything. Actually, anything you can order online, right? And you can also pay for it online. So basically, that's the change that happened because of our technology. Now, digital technologies have challenged many of the underlying strategies, structures, and operation of businesses and force marketers to rethink their understanding of consumers and business to business behavior. So, because of the change, because of the impact of technology with the businesses, marketers have to adopt, or marketers has to had um, to rethink all of the strategies that they're previously doing manually. Now, because of the verge of technology, because of the digital technology that we have right now, they have to adapt with the new strategies and behavior of their competitors and also of their consumers. Underlying digital technologies within marketing management. So digital marketing is the activities, the institution, and process facilitated by digital technologies for creating, communicating, and delivering value for consumers and other stakeholders. It describes the management and execution of marketing using any digital technology or any aspect of the web, the data, the mobile phone that we are using, the social media that impacts on marketing operations or customer experience. Okay? An example of that is internet, email, okay, interactive TV. We have our mobile phone, smartphone, right? Our mobile app, and most of the application which are self-serving is also affects customer experience. Automation, wearable technology, so these are the things that impact and influences our marketing strategy, okay, in conjunction with the digital data of sources such as database, dashboard, and hundreds of software application and so on. So all of this affects our marketing strategy because again we have to adopt with the new technologies that is arriving in our faces. Digitalization. The term digitalization encompasses how prevalent this is within business and incorporating it. So an example of the things that we digitalize are assets, including infrastructures, connected machines, right? The data or the data platform that we're using, we are digitalizing it. Second is our operation, including processes, payment, business model, consumer or customers, and the supply chain interaction. And lastly, our workforce, including the workers uses their digital tools to function. Second is the digitally skilled workers, such as our programmers, our IT personnel, right? Our JavaScript engineers, right? So those are our digitally skilled people or workers. We also have new digital jobs and roles, right? So an example is the admin of a Facebook page is a job which was created because of digitalization, right? Or the admin of a specific platform or an admin of a specific application, right? So those jobs became available because of the digitalization of our functions. Okay? Technology is no longer simply a budget line or operational issue. It is an enabler of virtually every strategy that we are creating. Right? It is an enabler. If you do not adopt with this new technology that we have, definitely you will be barred to take advantage of other virtual strategy that is available in the market right now. Marketing executives needs to think about how specific technologies are to affect every part of the business and be completely fluent about how to manage all technologies, right? So it is not possible that you introduce the specific or an advanced technology in your business without affecting the other businesses or the other function of your business, which is still a manual, right? It should be integrated. It should be overall. If you go digital or if you go advanced technology on a specific type of function in your company, you need also to adopt the others. You need also to inform the others and also increase their knowledge in our new technology. Else, it will be a mismatch. Okay, you will not have or you cannot optimize the things that you want to do if that's the case. Okay. Next is the information management technologies. So information management technologies are all the technologies used to support information gathering, researches, analysis, planning, and monitoring. The amount of data flooding into our marketing is occurring at an unprecedented rate, which many refers to as an ocean of data or rivers of information. There is something called a big data phenomenon. So the big data phenomenon, which was referred to the large amount of data and speed of generation and the variety of sources of data coming from millions of touch points, including customer interaction, along the supply chain, okay, embedded with the products and services, and online. So I'll give you a challenge. In Facebook, right? In Facebook, probably in the search button there, search something specifically weird. So, for example, vasectomy, right? Vasectomy, put that in a search button in the search column, then type it there about, let's say, about 5 times. So do that for a number of times. Then what will happen there is you will see their advertisement about vasectomy, right? Because you triggered, okay, a cookie. You triggered something that advertiser can look for, and they will send you advertising or they will send you advertisement because of the searches that you're using. Let me share you this video.
Hey guys, Adam here. If you like that, be sure to watch new episodes of Adam Ruins Everything every Tuesday at 10 on True TV.
Okay, the next topic that we will have is interaction technologies. Interaction technologies are technologies that focuses on communication, connection, and collaboration. The speed and reach of the interaction have changed. Okay, the instant communication and the worldwide dissemination with web and smartphones, and more recently, virtual and augmented realities, creating content or creating contact and content anywhere at any time. So, because of our technology right now, you can know the information anytime. Okay, you at the click of your cell phone, you can search for the topic that you want to understand, right? So that is what we call the speed of and reach of interaction, right? If you have information you want to share, you have Facebook, right? That's the reason why news right now is very fast, because sometimes before it came through the usual news agency that we have, sometimes the video became a video became viral because of the speed of communication that we have right now. Okay, managing digital technology. So managing digital technology means managing the implementation and ongoing operation of numerous technologies within marketing, across the organization, and along the supply network and at the customer's interface. Okay? So basically, it is a function of marketing where the marketers must understand, manage, monitor, and analyze the activity of the consumer through the digital technologies that we have. And that's the reason why most of our marketers are using social media to advertise their products and services. So technology management is exploring and understanding technology as a corporate source and using the capabilities in designing and developing activities for maximum customer satisfaction. So corporate productivity, profitability, and competitiveness. So as you can see, most of our big companies right now have their own website. Why? Because they know that our consumers right now, we do research first before we buy the product. We actually not just do research, we also do price comparison, right? Right. That's the reason why our marketers should manage this, explore it, and understand this technology to ensure, again, our marketing goal is to ensure to provide the customer needs at a profit. Okay? Technology management, there are four main responsibility covered in the technology management. And that is evaluation and selection of the digital technologies that our marketers will use. Second is supporting and adopting the implementation of digital technologies. Third is uniting marketing and IT staff. And lastly, preparing for future technology. So those are the things that we have to focus, right? To ensure that we will manage our technology properly. Okay? Evaluation and selection of digital technology. So marketers need to know how to make technology management decision. Evaluation and selection of digital technology. Marketers need to know how to make technology management decisions around the following main areas. So, one, how will new marketing technologies and tools be evaluated, bought, and managed? Second, what is the right degree of integration between digital and traditional marketing? Number three, what is the need, nature, and location of digital marketing capacity or capabilities? And number four, marketers must determine which activity to keep in-house and which activity to be automated or which activity to be outsourced. Right? So these are the questions that our marketing must ask or must know or can answer so that they can properly evaluate and select digital technologies. So the first topic that we the first part of that inquiry was supporting the adoption and implementation of digital technologies. So marketers must help and guide the adoption and implementation process within companies and the customer interface to ensure that digital technology is implemented smoothly, right? So it is part or it is a function of marketers, okay, to ensure that they will support the adoption of this technology, okay? Because it is very hard for the company if your IT people has a plan to ensure that your products can be seen online. But the problem is they don't have the marketing skills on how or what kind of products or what kind of strategies they can use, okay, to show your products in online in the social media or to show your products online. So that's the reason why our IT personnel or our IT engineers and IT programmers needs to work closely with marketers to ensure that this function is properly implemented. The adoption can be challenging, okay, especially where it is cross department and change of work practice or where customer must engage differently, right? The marketing managers must identify, okay, the resistance uh, from the technologies that we are implementing, right? From not just our consumers but also with our employees who manages our system or our old system. Okay, managing the adoption of technology takes time, trial and error, and the unforeseen and unexpected challenges can rise. So that's the reason why there is what you call the alpha test, the beta test, right? So basically, these are the things that our IT personnel wants uh, to check with our marketers if that kind of strategy is effective or not. Collaboration is really the key to ensure that these strategies will be implemented accordingly. So stage theory of IT adoption. So to manage digital technology, marketing manager must understand how technology is adopted. A common view is the digital technology assimilate into companies occurs in three stages known as the stage theory of IT assimilation. So moving from automation to information and then to transformation. So that is basically the theoretical stage of IT adoption. Okay, so those adoption is number one, the automation stage. Second is the information stage. And third is the transformation stage. Automation stage this is where technology is used to replace the previously manual task. So an example of that is the ATM or our automated teller machine. Before, if you will withdraw money from your bank, you have to have your checkbook, then you have to have an ID, then you fall in line in your teller, then afterwards you do the withdrawal, right? That is usually what we do before our ATMs was invented, right? It was adopted by our banks. Now you all you have to do is you need to have your ATM card and you have to memorize your password or your PIN code, then you can withdraw money, right? Now, there's a new technology that it is a cardless withdrawal. Metro Bank introduced their cardless withdrawal, which all you have to do is you can use your mobile phone to withdraw money out of out of any PS Bank or Metro Bank ATMs, right? So that is very convenient, especially if you forgot your ATM card, right? The second stage is the information stage. This is where the information of automation of the operation is used for improvements. So, for example, um, there are errors in the implementation of your automation, right? So the information stage is part where the user will report to your IT personnel or to the point person of what are the difficulties that they experience, so that that feedback will help these people, or we will help our automation people to check what more they can improve, right? Then lastly, we have the transformation stage. Transformation relates to the major changes where the technology transformed the industry, right? The processes or any or many aspects of the business model uh, was changed also, or was transformed. Managers need to know how to manage when technology changes the rules of the game. So before social media, before internet, right? What is the usual function is you need to go to the store, then buy it, paper it, and go home. But because of our technology right now, it changes the game, right? You no longer need to have a store, right? As long as you have an online store, you can do business. Okay, so basically, you save money from rent, you save money from overhead of your store, such as electricity, utilities, and something else, right? You save that, and you focus your asset in your technological advancement, right? So that changes the game. Next is the future technologies, so opportunities and challenges. Exploiting new and innovative technologies holds the promise of higher profit and greater accountability, but it requires a sophisticated and strongly aligned blend of marketing savvy and technological expert or technology expert. As I mentioned earlier, before you need to rent a store for you to sell products. You need to have a physical store, right? But right now, no need to have a physical store. All you just have to do is you have to have a platform, right? And what is the platform? An example of that is Shopee, Lazada, right? Uh, and other platform. Now, no need to have a delivery guy. Why? Because you have our delivery services such as Grab, Lala Move, right? If you have food, you have Food Panda or Grab Food, right? It changes the game. No need to have a delivery guy. No need to have a physical store. All you just have to do is you need to have an internet, and need to have a mobile phone, and you can start your own store, right? But you also need to be accountable, right? You cannot, because of the internet right now, which customers can give feedback right away. If your product is faulty, definitely they will give a bad review on your products. Therefore, if other customers can read that bad review, definitely they will no longer uh, they will no longer order products of yours, right? Okay. So future technology means that there could be entirely new function, as smart connected products could change virtually every function within the manufacturing, with products development, IT, manufacturing, logistics, sales, and after sales, all needing to be coordinated differently, right? So because of the sophistication of our technology right now, and being savvy of our technology. Future technology means that there could be an entirely new function, and smart connected products could change virtually every function within the manufacturing, or within the product development, IT, manufacturing, logistics, sales, and different sales, all needed to be coordinated differently. So the future of technology is actually being seen to focus on these types. So number one, the Internet of Things. You have the artificial intelligence, augmented and virtual reality. And next is you have robotics and automation, including cyborg and collaborative robots, right? So these are the future of the technology right now. So what is Internet of Things? So the Internet of Things is where computers talk to things, right? A computer is talking to things, and as it is a computing device embedded in everyday products and services, enabling them to send and receive data known as smart products. So as we all know, your mobile phone, right? Your mobile phone can already talk to a specific um, appliance, right? You can download an infrared on your phone, then you can actually control your air condition using your mobile phone. And that is the Internet of Things. With the use of your mobile phone, you can already control uh, your products and service, other products and other services, right? Okay, next is what we call the artificial intelligence, right? So the artificial intelligence sometimes is called machine intelligence. Is the ability of technology to move beyond automation of tasks to emulate or perform human traits. So which ultimately could result to machine that can think, right? So that is what you call the artificial intelligence. Next is what we have, the augmented virtual reality. Augmented and virtual reality. So augmented reality is a set of technology that superimposes digital data and image on physical objects and environment. It bridges the gap between the digital and the real world. Okay? It could become the new interface between a man and the machine. Okay, next what we have is the virtual reality. So it is the use of a computer technology to create and simulate environment using headset in such as Oculus and with a VR, okay, or virtual reality with so you are viewing a completely different reality from the one that you are standing in. Okay? So next is robotics and automation. So today, robotics can do almost two-thirds of all physical jobs that a human can do, right? Automation and optimization can reduce operational costs through commodity tasks and increase utilization to 24 by 7 or every day. Software robots and robotics provide speed, which could see the demise of many low-skilled jobs, particularly in the service industry, right? So we can already see that most of our before in the 1970s, um, the manufacturing of vehicles is done manually, right? It is being done manually by manual labor. But now, majority of it is being done through the use of robots, right? And that's the reason why uh, many people lost their jobs when their company introduced automation in the manufacturing of their products and services. Okay,